If you don't, then I hope to give you something to like about it. Peter said here that we are begotten unto hope. Begotten unto, born unto hope. In other words, we are born to wait. That's the kernel of hope, is waiting. We're not born into the fullness. We're born unto hope. We are not born into completion. We are born unto hope. We're not born at the end of the race. We're born unto hope. We're born to wait. We're born to hope. We're born to look. This is how we come into the newness of life, is right into the stance of hope. Right from the very beginning, every child of God has hope. The natural man is identified with DNA. Your DNA is unique to you. And with the right process, it can be proved that you were there at that time or not there at that time with DNA. Well, the new man is identified by hope, because everyone born again has hope. This identifies, this is a new creature because he has hope. Every new creature has hope. If a person doesn't have hope, it's because they're not begotten again. Because when God gives his seed and causes a person to be begotten again, they are born with hope, without exception. We are begotten unto hope, a living hope. Sparrows are born to fly. This is what they're made for. On the first day of life, they are equipped for flying. They have wings, they have feathers, they have all the right elements for flying. They may not fly on the first day, but they're made to fly on the first day of life. Fish are born to swim. The scales, the fins, the gills are all designed for swimming. On the first day of life, they are suited for the water. We expect fish to swim because that's what they're made for. It's not a strange thing to find fish in the water. Fish are made for the water. They're born unto it. Wolves are born to hunt. They're born predators. It's in them. This is how they live. This is how they survive. They have speed for hunting. They have the sense of smell for hunting. They are hunters at birth. Caterpillars are born to be butterflies. Now this is a better picture, because wolves are born wolves, but butterflies aren't born butterflies. Butterflies are born caterpillars. That hits home in some ways, doesn't it? As a caterpillar, the caterpillar has nothing that the butterfly has. But in fact, they have pretty much everything the butterfly isn't. But they're born to be a butterfly. They will be a butterfly. The butterfly doesn't look like he was a caterpillar. Once he becomes a butterfly, unless you knew where that butterfly came from, you wouldn't conclude that that's what he used to be. But see, he was born to be a butterfly. Now the flesh doesn't learn to hope. That's right. And the fish doesn't learn to fly. And the bird doesn't learn to swim. The flesh does not learn to hope. The flesh is circumcised. The flesh is crucified. The flesh is mortified. And then you got to be born again to hope. Amen. Hope can't, the old man, the natural man, the flesh, he can't get a hold of hope. It's out of his league. Just as much as flying is out of the league of the fish, the old man can't hope. You must be born again. Sparrows don't become fish, and fish don't become wolves. They are born what they are. They're born to do what they do. Now, bees make honey. Bees are born with everything that they need to make honey. We might say that honey runs in the family with bees. The butterfly doesn't make honey because he wasn't born equipped to make honey. Every child of God is born to hope. The new man is born equipped for hope. Doesn't mean that they have full blossomed hope on the first day, but they do have hope. The the birds don't fly the first day that they're born, but they're flyers. Yeah. And the new man is a hoper. Amen. From the first day. Amen. Because he's born to it. Amen. The natural man can't hope because he wasn't born with hope. He wasn't born to hope. Now, bears hibernate through the winter. They don't try to hibernate, they do. That's right. Uh-huh. Bears don't do their best to hibernate. Now, excuse the sarcasm here, but they don't have counseling centers to help bears hibernate. That's right. They're made for it, so they can do it. Yes. They're born to hibernate. Bees don't have accountability groups to make sure that everyone makes honey. Mm-hmm. Bees make honey. If they don't make honey, it's because they're dead. Yeah. Yeah. The only bee that doesn't make honey is a dead bee. Now, doesn't that sound like faith without works is dead? Yeah, that's right. See, life without hope is dead. That's flesh. There is no 12-step program for recovering bees who don't make honey. They're dead bees. The Lord has made the sun to shine, He made the wind to blow, and He made the new man to hope. Amen. Everything for its purpose. Hope is in His nature. Mm-hmm. Hope is in the new nature. It's built in like DNA. It's built into the new man. Eric Liddell said, "I was born to run." And I say that the new man is born to hope. Yeah. With regard to music, Beethoven was a natural. With regard to hope, the new man is a natural. That's right. It just comes to him because it's in there. Amen. It's built in. It's in the genes. It's in the gene pool. The Lord created these different animals to do things that no one else or nothing else can do. Nothing lives in the water that wasn't made to live in the water. And nothing sleeps all winter that wasn't born to sleep all winter. These characteristics, these qualities, cannot be passed from one creature to another. They're only passed through seed. It runs in the family. See, the Lord He's built these truths into the natural brute creation. And hope only passes through seed. You have to be born into hope or you don't have it. No one can earn hope. You have to be born into it. No one can buy hope. You have to be born to hope. No one can trade for hope and no one can steal it. There is no hope for the new man. He's already been relegated to destruction. That's the only end for the old man. He's cut off forever. That's right. He's without hope and without God in the world. And that's all he'll be. The Levites were chosen to be priests unto the Lord, to serve in the tabernacle and to offer both gifts and sacrifices in things pertaining to God. And if you were not born a Levite, you were never going to be a priest. The Lord designed these things to show us the importance of seed and how a lineage is inherited. Nobody could steal Levite seed in order to confiscate the priesthood. Right. If you weren't born a Levite, you weren't a Levite. That's right. If you weren't born a Levite, you weren't going to be a priest. Saul learned this the hard way, didn't he? Yeah, he knew, but he knew that he wasn't a Levite. He knew he shouldn't offer the sacrifice, but he did it and suffered the consequences for it. There were some serving in the tabernacle after the Jews returned to Jerusalem from Babylon. Some